If YouTube is all you have as a father, if YouTube is the thing that makes you the way you are right now, then you have nothing. And good day everybody, welcome to Daddy Tube. Today we're going to be speaking about dads of YouTube or dads on YouTube, fathers who does YouTubing, not necessarily just vloggers, any YouTubers who are dads, or dads who are YouTubers, whichever way you want to look at it. So stay tuned and enjoy this episode. So like I said, we're going to be speaking about dads of YouTube today. And this is a very interesting topic, subject, whatever, because the last couple of months I saw a lot of dads or fathers who does YouTube, and I saw a lot of bad stuff coming out. And when I say bad, I mean like people who would use the platform to gain a following, and then stuff would leak about them on social media. And I mean, okay, we're not all perfect, or none of us are perfect, but when I say leaked on social media, it means that what I'm trying to say is that stuff came out how their families clearly not number one in their lives, how they would use the platform to gain access to followers and fans, and then and then stuff would happen. And this video is not for just one specific thing. I saw one specific scenario. I think just in general, I'm just making a video concerning fathers and YouTube, and I just think so. I might not be the biggest YouTuber or anything, but I have been doing it for 2 years now, and I'm proud for where my channel is at the moment, and every little bit of growth I get, I'm proud. But more than being a YouTuber, I'm a father, and what's significant about that is, and not just for me, I think what should be significant to every father out there is that you have a family. You might not have a wife, you might have a wife, you might have one kid, might have 2 kids, might have a kid on the way, whatever the scenario. I think there's such a big responsibility when it comes to fathers and YouTube to keep the balance and to keep everything right. So I'm gonna just speak about that for a minute or two, so stay tuned. So what I want to say is I think us as fathers, and some of us as content creators, we love to use this platform to express ourselves, or to do this or that. But I think something I want to address and something I want to speak about is the fact that we shouldn't lose ourselves in this process. And what I mean by that is I see some fathers, or I see people who, when they start YouTubing and stuff, they're one way, and if they get popular or famous or whatever, they like change because this is what popularity demands of you. And I think I want to speak about that. And first of all, I have to say, I think there's always time for change, time for improvement, time for just going further. But if you completely change who you are and your family suffers from it to try and be popular, then you really miss the whole point. Remember in Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie Homecoming, there was a piece where Spider-Man messed up a bit. Tony Stark came and Tony Stark told him, "I want your suit back." And Spider-Man said, "Don't take my suit, it's all I have," And that's not paraphrasing my own words. And then Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, replies, he says that if the suit is all you have, then you have nothing. And that's what I want to say. That's a big thing I want to raise when it comes to YouTubing and fatherhood, that if YouTube is all you have as a father, if YouTube is the thing that makes you the way you are right now, then you have nothing. And don't get me wrong, I'm not shooting down YouTube. I love it more than anybody, and I would love to see more growth on my channel. I would love to grow, and that's why we're doing it. That's the reality of it. But if YouTube changes me completely just so I can fit into a thing, or I can use YouTube with a different motive or this or that, then I have nothing. Then I don't realize the family and the stuff I actually have, I can do stuff on YouTube, and I can try and do videos that makes me look cool, and let me put it this way. There's people who likes extreme stunts and pranks and stuff. But for example, that's not me, that's not who I am, that's not what I do. But if I start doing those things, and I'm not saying here or there, I'm saying if I start doing these things just to gain view after view after view, then I'm changing who I am. Because normally I wouldn't do it, but because it's not camera, I'll do it just so I can get views, so I can get money, so I can get popular. But then there's guys who does stuff like that, you know, and they stay true to themselves. So I think the biggest thing I'm trying to say is how important is your family still to you? Has YouTube taken over the place of number one? You know, is your family still number one in your life? Is your kids still number one? Because in all essence, everything we do on YouTube and everything we show of them, it will lead to something in their future. It will lead to something in my future, in their future. And I think we need to understand how serious this is. And I get actually why a lot of fathers or a lot of people out there don't want to show their kids on social media or on YouTube, and I get that, I understand that, because they want to just protect their kids until their kids are maybe old enough to make their own decisions and stuff. But then you get other people, and I do it, I show my kids and I show the progress and stuff. But no matter which side I stand on, I need to make sure my kids' interest and benefits, my kids' interests are first. Nothing can be more important than their safety and their future, and the decisions I make now to make sure their future goes forward because of those decisions, you know. And yeah, I mean, maybe this sounds like a very, like just a dragging or negative message or something, but I really want to do a call out to all fathers of YouTube and say, check what you do. Check what you do, check what you say, not just on your videos, I mean on social media. Check what you do, because your families is the one that's suffering or might suffer in the future from our bad decisions. And of course we make mistakes and we can learn from it, but I mean, making a mistake once and doing stuff the whole time, that's two different ball games. So that's me. I just needed to just do a thing for the fathers and just speak about that. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you are a father if you watch. No, that didn't come out right. I hope the fathers that watch this are blessed. And if it's a mother watching, or if it's somebody who's not a mother, father, if you're anybody else, man, be blessed as well. Remember to subscribe to our channel so you can check more videos that we do when we speak about specific topics. But in all essence, this video specifically goes out to the fathers of YouTube, and make sure your family comes first. I'm Quintus. Until I see you again, bye.